It was the four of us would get on a call every morning and we would read. So we would, I think the first book we read was Think and Grow Rich. We would read for about 20 minutes, half an hour. We'd take turns reading like a paragraph or two. And then we would sort of discuss things that you wouldn't normally discuss. And they started to get incredible results. I was getting incredible results just as a result of the reading and the conversations we were having. And they would talk about it, and people started to ask if they could be part of this club in the morning or whatever. And I was like, no. I was very protective of it. And eventually, I hosted a workshop. I was asked to speak at the Mortgage Center conference in Cancun, Mexico. And when I got back, I was asked to do a workshop. At this workshop, I accidentally, invited the participants to come on the call. Because I knew if they walked out of there, like mindset doesn't work if you hear something once and then don't apply it in your life. And the only the way that you're going to apply mindset in a way that's going to serve you successfully is by repetition. The same way you've learned how to do everything else, how to solve a math problem, how to speak English, or whatever language you speak, right? How to eat, how to drive a car. It's only by repetition. It's not like somebody explained to you, this is what you do, and then you did it.
Yeah.
Right? Like I'm trying to master my serve in tennis. If I don't practice by repetition, it's not going to get any better.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with mindset. It's not enough that you go to a conference for 3 days. So in the discovery of the importance of the repetition of hearing the same thing over and over again, or different points of view or different ideas, you're feeding your mind with this information that you need to start to see the world through. And then your results follow. So it was as a result of having hosted that workshop, I think 3 or 4 people came on from there. Then they started asking, and I would resist it. And then eventually we got to 17 people that were on the phone in the morning. And I announced that we were going to move it to a Zoom call. And I was like, you know what, invite everybody, anybody you want is welcome to come on. And it's just sort of like, the universe had its way.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't stop it.
For sure.
And the community built itself. Like the community is just, the whole thing is just so much bigger than any one individual, right?
Yeah.
It's so much bigger than me. And that's the best part of it. It's like, you've been on it, right?
Yeah.
And you see everybody's just so supportive.
Yeah.
Nobody comes with any kind of judgment, no criticism. We talk about things you wouldn't normally talk about at the water cooler, right? And just, it's been a joy watching the results people get, and there's everybody from lawyers to stay-at-home moms and dads and students and realtors, mortgage agents, employees, people that are looking to start a business, women that have been home for 10 years that have lost their identity, that are just looking to start getting back in the workforce, people who have contemplated suicide, who've been in therapy for years. So it's not some people think, I don't have big goals. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
It helps you in every way. And it's been very, very fulfilling. And Sylvia was right, man. Like, as I started to get better in my mortgage business and I started to do the things that I should have been doing, like building processes and communicating properly and giving without expecting anything in return and remaining in gratitude and letting go of resentment, like all these things that start to add up, I became the person that's capable of leading the call and discovering what my purpose is. Like, a purpose is something you uncover. And it's only by growing in the industry that I was in that I was able to uncover my purpose. So I believe now I'm living my purpose.
Yeah.
I haven't figured out how to do it like in the business sense yet.
Yeah.
But that'll come.
It'll come.
It has to come. Otherwise it falls apart.
Exactly.
It's not sustainable, right?
Yeah. No, even like it's super inspiring being on those calls. You're a true leader on them. You know,
thank you.
Like you guide it and you lead it in such a great way. And you could tell everyone's just like so engaged, and the wisdom you're dropping, just like everything you're doing, the way you're facilitating it.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah, thank you.
It's
Well,
a
the wisdom
great
comes
start.
from what's in the books, right? What's on the
100%.
pages, so it's easy. Like, I don't have to prepare for it.
Yeah.
And it's wisdom that's been here forever.
Yeah.
Since the beginning of time. We just don't pay attention.
Exactly.
You have, like, the greatest thinkers of all time, the greatest philosophers, Einstein. You got biblical figures, thousands of years old. Like, it's secret of the ages are locked up in books.
Yes.
But no, I got to watch 7 hours of Housewives because I'm too busy to read a book. So, and it's not enough to just read a book. Like, we don't read books to finish books and say, I read that book. We read books to understand what's in the book. So, I think we spend 20 minutes in the morning reading, and then I've highlighted things as we go, and I take what might not be understood and then apply it to our lives, how we can incorporate that, or, the lesson that everybody can take and and use
Yeah.
in whatever the situation is.
Yeah, it's awesome. No,
Yeah.
it's awesome. If you guys check it out. It's called the Wake Up Call.
Yeah, thanks. And the community is phenomenal. Like that's
Yeah.
I think the best part.
It
Like,
is.
people speak up, they share their perspectives. There are people that have become best of friends, they've started businesses together. You know, I think, especially in today's world, you need to surround yourself with people that are going to elevate you and want to see you succeed. And yeah, like we've got so much wrong thinking going on, envy, jealousy, like all that is just wrong thinking. It's
Yeah.
wrong programming. It's not that you're a bad person. It's just that's what we've been taught, right?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of these things are super simple to understand,
So
but
simple,
but
not easy.
Not easy.
Yeah,
Not easy to change.
yeah,
Like you don't know what you don't know,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Many people are just brought up in a certain culture with their parents have no idea what they don't know, and the parents before them have no idea what they don't know. So it's all these like this programming.
yeah,
You just live a life, and you just don't know what you don't know. But then we either like criticize things that you don't know, and
Yeah.
like all these like the judgments and all these things come, and it just causes all these issues that if people were just a little more open-minded
yeah,
and open to like learning,
yeah.
I feel like things could be different.